I'm in Xi'An, one of the ancient capital cities of China and former gateway to the Silk Road. Today, besides being a popular tourist destination, it's also one of the few remaining fully walled cities in the country. Behind me is the wall, and I'm about to go and run all the way around it. I'll see you up there. I run in all weathers. It doesn't matter if it's freezing cold, boiling hot, or pouring with rain. If I've planned a run, I get out and do it. Back when I was into cycling, I also used to ride in all kinds of weathers. In fact, I once went for a bike ride in the middle of a tropical cyclone, which led to me having to cycle through flooded roads and being almost blown off my bike. I've been running for about 20 minutes now, and I've just arrived at the northwest corner of the wall. From here there's a really nice view of what I think is the Tibetan Buddhist temple which serves this city. It's not that I like running in bad weather. Like most people, my favourite time to run is when the skies are clear, it's dry and warm, but not too hot. But the thing is, I lived for a long time in Fuzhou, XiAn, where for much of the year it is extremely hot and humid, and it rains a lot. I now live in Derbyshire, in the UK, where it also rains often, and for several months of the year it's extremely cold. If I were to only run when the weather is good, I would hardly ever run at all, and I certainly would never have been able to get myself fit enough to do the long trail runs that I love so much. Unless you're fortunate enough to live in a place that is warm and dry for most of the year, you're going to have to run in bad weather if you want to improve and achieve your goals. That is the southwest corner of the wall. Of course, it isn't easy to make yourself go out and run when the weather is terrible. And so I try to remind myself that when you're looking out the window from your warm, dry house, the weather outside always appears worse than it actually is. I'm stood in the shade of some trees because it is ridiculously hot and sunny, but hopefully you can see behind me, this is the southern gate of the wall, which is the main gate to the city. This is most likely the gate that traders, travelling monks and visiting diplomats would have entered through when they completed their journey across the Silk Road. Pretty cool, right? Another thing I tell myself is that running in terrible weather is mental training, and doing it will help me to be able to push myself more in the future. But whilst those things do help, the only thing that really works for me is making an unconditional commitment to run at a certain time. I decide I'm going to run on this day, at this time, and then I stick to that decision. I don't allow myself any excuses. According to my weather app, it's currently 32 degrees Celsius, and the sun is absolutely beating down. There's no shade up here at all. We have a saying, only mad dogs and English men go out in the midday sun. But it's not midday, but I am one of the few people that are out here now, and I'm definitely the only person running. I think this applies not only to running, but to many things in life. When trying to start a project, make a big life decision, or work hard to achieve a goal, many people want to wait for the best time before acting. I know I certainly do. But ultimately, waiting for the best time is just a form of procrastination. And just like how, if we decide to only run in good weather, we'll never achieve our running goals, if we wait for the best time to work on a project or make a big decision, we'll never do it. And so instead, we need to make unconditional commitments and follow them through. I'm not trying to say that I'm some sort of machine who never procrastinates and always sticks to plans. In fact, it's quite the opposite. But making and sticking to commitments is a skill, and the more I practice it, the better I get. And the rewards are great. Like with running Xi'An City Wall, I really wanted to do it. I had one morning on my holiday when I could fit it in, and so I did it, regardless of the weather. And I'm very glad that I did. It is really, really hot right now, but I'm almost at the end. I can see the gate just in the distance. If you want to see more videos about running in interesting places in China, the UK and elsewhere, then subscribe to the channel. If you've already done that, thank you. Why not consider sharing this video with someone else that you think would enjoy it? That's it, I'm back at the North Gate. I finished the run. That was incredible. Besides the heat and the sun, I really enjoyed it. and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. 下次再见。